Namaskar my dear friends. Let us take some more question on integration by partial fraction. So we have already seen partial fraction method, and at the same time we have seen some 5-6 questions in the last session. We'll take up some more question on integration by partial fraction. So let us start. Question number 1 is integration of 3x plus 5 by x cube minus x square minus x plus 1 dx. So what we will do is we will try to do partial fraction of the denominator so that we can convert it properly. So let us see. Can you see that there is a x plus 1 is a factor of the denominator? How to check that? Let us say x plus 1 is equal to 0, so that implies x will be minus 1. So put x equal to minus 1 in this one. So what we are going to get? Minus 1 to the power 3 minus minus 1 ka square minus of minus 1 plus 1. So this is going to give us how much? This is minus 1. Let me write it properly. So this is going to be minus 1, then minus 1, then plus 1 plus 1. So this is going to be 0. So yes, it is actually 0. So x plus 1 is a factor. Remaining factor can also be found out by like long division method or other methods that you know. So how do you do that? You can do it very quickly. X plus 1 into, just do the partial brackets. What do you do? Let us do that like this. Our aim is to find out x cube minus x square minus x plus 1, right? So this can be found out like x plus 1 is a factor, I am telling you, right? X plus 1 is a factor. So what is remaining here? I can put it x square. So x square, this becomes x cube. Then additional term that is coming is plus x square. So I have to do minus x square. So that will become minus x square. Minus x square is already there. So it will become minus 2x square minus x plus 1. Next will be x square into x plus 1. Then again x plus 1 I will write it here. Then it will become minus 2x. So that is going to give me additional how much? Minus 2x. So minus 2x, then I will put it plus 2x. So this will become x plus 1. So this 1 can be taken out. So it can be written as x square minus 2x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. So total term that is coming up is x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1. So my term that is there now is 3x by 5 divided by x cube minus x square minus x plus 1 can also be written as 3x by 5 divided by x minus 2 whole square into x plus 1. Now I will write it something like this: a by x plus 1 plus b by x minus 1, or I will write it as x minus 2 plus c by x minus 2 whole square. Okay. So now this is the thing that we have. We have actually x minus 1. So we have x minus 1 whole square. So x minus 1 into x minus 1 whole square. Okay. Now what we can do now? We can see that if we write it down like 3x plus 5, then it can become, just do the fractional sum. So it is going to be how much? X plus 1 will get cancelled. So it will be a times x minus 1 whole square plus b times x minus 1 into x plus 1 plus c times x plus 1. Alright. Now if we equate this term both side, then we are going to get the coefficients of x square, ax and constant terms. So we are going to get 3x plus 5 is equal to, let us do quickly, a times x square minus 2x plus 1 plus this is going to be b times x square minus 1 plus this is going to be cx plus c. Now if you multiply properly, then we are going to get how much? X square times a plus b plus x times minus 2a minus b, sorry, minus plus c plus constant term is a minus b plus c. Now if we equate both sides, by equating, what we are going to get? A plus b is equal to 0 because x square is 0 left side. So a plus b is 0, that is one equation. Another equation is minus 2a plus c is equal to 3 and a minus b plus c is equal to 5. Okay. From this you can see that my b will be equal to minus a, so I can put that value of b in the third one. So we are going to get a can be written as it is, okay. Then b can be written as minus a, that will become again a minus minus plus from this equation, plus c equal to 0, sorry, equal to 5. So that implies we are going to get 2a plus c is equal to 5. So let us say this is my one equation and this is my another equation. So equation number 1 and 2 if we solve, then we will be able to get values of a and c, right? So by adding, what we will get? Let us say 1 plus 2 we add, 1 plus 2 we do, then what is going to happen? Minus 2a plus 2a will get cancelled, so 2c is equal to 8, that implies c will be equal to 4. And from here we are going to get a is going to be equal to how much? So equation number 1, minus 2a plus c, that is 4, is equal to 3. So from here a will be coming up as 3 minus 4, that is minus 1 by minus 2, that is 1 by 2. And from this equation, let us say this is equation number 3. So from 3 my b will be minus a, that is minus 1 by 2. So we have a, b and c. So just have a check in this particular values and we can now write our integration in terms of partial fractions. Okay. So if we write it down, then we are going to get it as ABC, right? So I'll just keep it little down so that we can write the equation and then we'll take up. So my integration becomes now 3x plus 5 by all those things was there. So we are going to get a by x plus 1, that is going to be 1 by 2 times x plus 1. Then b by x minus 1, that is minus 1 by 2 times x minus 1 plus c by x minus 1 whole square, that is 4 by x minus 1 whole square dx. So now this is becoming very easy question. Now quickly if you solve, we have solved our question now. So by doing this we are going to get 1 by 2 times of log of x plus 1 minus 1 by 2 times of log of x minus 1 plus 4 times of 1 by x minus 1 whole square. So it can be, like again you use that formula, put x minus 1 equal to t, so that will become dx equal to dt. So this is how you are going to get integration of 1 by t square dt, and that is going to be minus 1 by t. Okay. So this will become how much? Last one will become minus 1 by x minus 1 plus some constant c. Okay. So this is my complete solution. What we can do is this first two terms we can take it as log a minus log b. So I can take it up as 1 by 2 times log a by b. So x plus 1 by x minus 1 minus 4 times x minus 1, 4 times 1 by x minus 1 plus c. So as you can see, this is the complete solution for the equation that we have just now derived. So this was the question. This was the question, integration of 3x plus 5 by x cube minus x square minus x plus 1. So what we did is, we found out one of the factor by heat and trial method, x plus 1, where x was minus 1. By putting that, we have verified that minus 1 is the, like x plus 1 is a factor of this. And then we factorized by this factorization method. And then we tried finding out partial fraction of this complete term, and by doing that we have got our value of a, b and c, and then we completed the complete integration, right? Now let us take one more question, because partial fraction is very important. So what we can do is, question number 2, integration of x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1. So as you can see, the numerator order is 3 degree, right? So numerator degree is 3, so it is improper integration, improper fraction, right? So to convert it into proper fraction, first we will divide this, right? So what we can do, x square minus 1, x square minus 1 dividing by what is that? It will divide the divisor, so it is going to be, or dividend, it is going to be x cube plus x plus 1. Now let us do that. So what will be the thing? Let us put the quotient as x. Then what we are going to get? This will become as x cube minus x, and then just minus plus, we are going to get 2x plus 1. Now we don't need to do that. So the integration can be written as x plus 2x plus 1 is the remainder divided by x square minus 1, and x square minus 1 I can write it as x minus 1 into x plus 1 dx. Okay. So this is how we can write it. Now you can see the second term is my terms of partial fraction kind of thing. So what I can do is, I can do a partial fraction and find out the values. So let's do that quickly. I have 2x plus 1 by x minus 1 into x plus 1. This one I can write it as a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 1. To get the values of a and b, I have told you, so let us do that. A equal to, what will happen? 2x plus 1 by x minus 1 will get cancelled, so x plus 1 at the value of x equal to 1. So by putting x equal to 1, what will happen? 2 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, that is going to be 3 by 2. Then finding the value of b, 2x plus 1 by x minus 1. Here you have to remove x plus 1 term, okay, so that x plus 1 will get cancelled, and x equal to minus 1 it will happen. So at the value of x equal to minus 1, so that will become as minus 2 plus 1 by minus 1 minus 1. So that is going to be how much? Minus 1 above and minus 2 down, so it will be 1 by 2. So a is 3 by 2 and b is 1 by 2. So I can write my integration as integration of x plus 3 by 2 times x minus 1 plus 1 by 2 times x plus 1 dx. Okay. So this is the complete integration. Now integrating this is going to be very easy. So what we can do? This integration will be x square by 2, let us say, write down properly, plus this is going to be 1 by x minus 1, right? So I can write it as 3 by 2 times log of x minus 1, plus this is 1 by 2 times log of x plus 1. So you can see log of x minus 1 and x plus 1 plus some constant, which is, let us say, c. So this is the complete solution of this particular question. Okay. Let us take another question. So the question is integration of 2x by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3 dx. So our aim is to integrate this particular function. So what shall we do? First of all, we have to understand whether we should go ahead with partial fraction or we should do some like substitution or something so that we can convert it into proper form. So let us do one substitution. So what we can do is we can put x square is equal to t or x square is equal to t, let us say. Then what will happen? We can do that, or otherwise first let us try out something else. Let's do that and we'll see whether it happens or not. So x square plus 1, okay, we cannot put that. So x square is equal to t, then what is going to happen? 2x dx is equal to dt, right? So as you can see that we have above in this solution we have above in the function we have 2x dx. So 2x dx can be replaced by dt. Then my integration becomes now integration of dt by t plus 1 into t plus 3. Now it is very simple question. You can do it by yourself also. What you will do? You will have to find the partial fraction of this particular term, which is going to be 1 by t plus 1 into t plus 3. So that is going to be a by t plus 1 plus b by t plus 3. So getting the values of a will be very easy, 1 by t plus 3 at t equal to minus 1. So that will be 1 by 2. And b is going to be 1 by t plus 1 at t equal to minus 3. So that is going to be minus 1 by 2, right? Because minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 2. So we can write down our integration as integration of 1 by 2 times t plus 1, 1 by 2 times t plus 1 minus 1 by 2 times t plus 3 dt, right? So this is my integration. Now you know how to solve this. So it will become 1 by 2 times log of t plus 1 minus 1 by 2 times log of t plus 3 plus some constant c. I can take out log of 1 by 2 out, so we can write it down as log a minus log b. So it will become 1 by 2 times log of t plus 1 by t plus 3, and you should put mod, and then t can be replaced with x square. So I can write it down as 1 by 2 times log of x square plus 1 by x square plus 3 plus some constant c. Okay, so we can see that. So this is the particular solution, this is the solution for this particular question. Let us take one more question. So the question is, this is going to be bit tricky question. So integration of 1 by e to the power x minus 1 dx. So how shall we do that? So what we can do is, first of all, we'll try to put something. So e to the power x is the only problem here. So what we'll do is, we'll put e to the power x equal to, let's say, some constant, some variable t. So what will happen? E to the power x dx is equal to dt. Now we don't have e to the power x in the denominator, in the numerator. So what we are going to get here is, we can write it down dx is equal to dt by ex, and ex is t, so I can write it down dt by t. So this is how we are going to do the manipulation. So we will be writing down as dx will be dt by t, so dt by t times t minus 1. So this is now in terms of partial fraction kind of thing. So now we'll try to understand this. So what do we have now? We have a term 1 by t times t minus 1. So we can write it down as a by t plus b by t minus 1. So what will be the value of a and b? So I can write down a is equal to 1 by t minus 1 at t equal to 0, because t plus nothing is there, so it is going to be minus 1, and b is equal to 1 by t at t equal to minus 1. So my my b will be minus 1. So a is also minus 1 and b is also minus 1. Wait a moment here. Actually t minus 1 equal to 0, so t will become 1 here. So instead of that, t at plus 1, so it will become 1 by t, that is plus 1. Okay, so you have to understand that what to put. Okay, so what we are going to get, my integration becomes now integration of minus 1 by t plus 1 by t minus 1 dt. And this is going to be very easy. Minus 1 by t is what? Minus log of t plus log of t minus 1 plus some constant c. And you can see log of a minus log of b can be log of a by b. So it can be log of t minus 1 by t, log of t minus 1 by t plus some constant c. And since t we had put e to the power x, so we can write it down as log of e to the power x minus 1 by e to the power x plus some constant c. If you want, you can write it down, or you can put it down like 1 minus 1 by e to the power x, but this is the answer. So alright guys, hope you have a good understanding with these 4 questions. So I have put additional questions. These additional questions actually will help you to understand completely what is the integration by partial fractions. We had already solved some 10-8 questions. Okay, so 10-12 questions were there in the previous session. We have solved some more 4 questions here. So if you have any doubts or any questions is there related to integration by partial fraction, you can put down your questions in the comment box and we shall be able to give you answers. Thank you.